What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is a design video for World War II tanks, and these are by, obviously, as you can see ahead of us, Victor Comics. And guess who we have with us? Where did he go? There he is.
Where is he? Where is he? Who do we got?
There. Whoa, who is that? That's Victor Comics. There we go. It's been a while since you've been in the video, man, or been in the channel. Man. We need to. Well, hopefully we're gonna have you more often as we got more tanks coming. We still got, what, Russian tanks and American tanks coming?
Yeah, definitely.
But today, we're going to be looking at German tanks. And we got a nice line of tanks here. And I am excited to show you guys these. And these are just, they're just awesome. Like, going through them, like, especially earlier today, seeing these tanks has just been awesome. Because they're just so detailed. And if you guys can show me better tanks, I dare you to find me better tanks than these. Anyway. Shall we get into this? So, starting off, we have the
try pronouncing that.
Panzer I tank.
Yes.
And its commission date was 1934 to 1939. All these tanks are based off of real-life tanks in the World War II era. Its weight is 5.4 tons. Length is 4.2 meters. I don't think we're going to go through all this for each one, but you guys can
just look at it,
Yeah, you guys can see it for yourselves, but the idea is that there's all the statistics in front of it so that you can kind of see and measure up to what exactly the tank is. To get here, obviously, all you need to do is do either warp arc or warp tanks. Warp tanks is more direct. All you got to do is /warp tanks, as you can see there at the bottom left. And then that'll bring you here, and obviously we are on the raven.org server. So yes, the Panzer I. Let's go ahead and get inside of it. I love the interior of these things.
Yeah, not much space there though. But yeah.
So this was just a one-man tank, or was this?
Two, actually.
Two, okay. So the other one would be kind of like squished up there.
Yeah, one drives and one controls the guns.
Gotcha.
It's two machine guns. It's not actually a gun barrel with a big caliber. No.
Oh, okay. So it's just a machine gun tank.
You see the last number on the third
tank.
sign on each description. The last number down below there, that's the gun or the armament, and so it's two MGs.
Two MGs, and they're 7.92 millimeters.
Yes.
Very nice. That's cool. But yeah, I love that tank. Very nice. I love how you did the treads. Very creative, using the rails like that to make the treads.
Thank you.
Like it. So anyway, we're going to be going on to this one. We're just going to the Stug. Okay, go ahead and.
Sturmgeschütz III. It's a tank destroyer, so it doesn't have a turret.
Yeah, it's that, and it's commissioned between 1940 and 1945. Looks like a beast of a tank. So this gun, is this a anti-tank gun, or is this more of like a infantry vehicle?
Well, this is definitely anti-tank.
Anti-tank.
This is, however, the first version of this tank with the smallest caliber gun.
Gotcha.
That this tank had, and later on it was improved and got bigger.
Oh, I just love the interiors of these things.
It's a 75 millimeter gun.
Using the heads like this definitely adds in a lot of detail, and like this is a sight barrel. This is where they would put the ammunition down. So this is a three-man tank then, judging by the seats. Okay.
Is it?
There's three
no,
seats.
Four actually.
Four?
It's one driver, one machine gunner next to him, and then two loaders.
Ah, gotcha. That's a beast, man. I love this. Oh, just wait till we get to the end, guys. That's going to be a beast of a tank. But yeah, beautiful tank. So let's move on to this one. This is a Panzer IV.
Yes.
Okay, how do you pronounce this? The top one.
No, that's a shortener for.
That's just PZKPFW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how do you pronounce the long word?
Well, Panzerkampfwagen. It means like tank or armored vehicle type tank.
Gotcha. Well, very cool. And this has a 7.5 centimeter KWK 40.
Yes.
That's cool. I had known nothing about this. Oh, it looks very armored on the sides. Punchy. So this thing looks like a beast to destroy from the sides, at least.
Yeah, it has additional armor. It's not very thick, though. I think it's like 20 millimeters at max. But yeah, it's something.
Victor has done his research. It's pretty crazy, man. So did you research into each tank, or did you just
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, tell us how you have gained the experience of, like, what inspired you to build these tanks?
I guess War Thunder. I don't know. I'm generally interested in tanks, let's say, and I wanted to start with World War II and German, I guess.
Yes, Victor is the
But yeah,
tank and ships guy on the server.
yeah,
All
and
right.
roll for ships.
And roll,
Yeah.
yes. All right, so we have the Jagdpanzer. I remember this thing. This is a major anti-tank thing, right?
Yeah, it's getting bigger now. It's also a tank destroyer, so it doesn't have a turret. It's getting heavier.
Because I remember
700
watching,
horsepower.
or I mean, not watching, playing Company of Heroes, and whenever you see a Jagdpanzer going into battle, they're not very strong, but they are, and they don't load fast, but they have one powerful punch.
Yeah, it's a crew of 5 members, and I tried to put as many details as I could on every tank, but not random details. Obviously, I looked at the real life tanks and tried to add as many things that they had.
Yeah, it's really
Also with the
pretty
tracks,
sweet.
the tracks are different each time a little bit, and the chassis, and yeah.
Yeah, you try to make it different each time. That's the cool thing. You know, you don't just copy
every
and paste.
tank was different.
Yeah. That is cool. All right, so now we're on to the next one, and this is a Panther II.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so give us a little idea about this tank.
Panther II is a medium-sized or medium-heavy tank. It has a turret. It's very fast. Its top speed is about 56 kilometers an hour on good ground. It's got a good gun, the same gun that was featured on the tank before, the tank destroyer, and the later Tiger I. And yeah, it's fast, it's mobile, but doesn't have the best armor.
Pretty awesome. Did this have a top gun as well? Like a top machine gun right here?
No, it has a machine gunner
This one right here?
on the side of the turret, actually.
Oh.
But it's so small that I didn't really build it.
So there would be one right here.
Yeah, kinda.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it'd be just, okay, I gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Now moving on to
this one is a famous one, I guess.
the Tiger I.
Yeah.
And it's definitely recognizable. I can definitely recognize it. But
yeah, thank you.
But yeah, it's a beautiful tank. All these are beautiful. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. 700 horsepower is, again, the same 8.8 centimeter gun. More armor, but definitely slower. Way slower.
This has that top machine gun so that they can lay down that covering fire.
Yeah, it's the Tiger E. That version had a machine gun. Yeah.
Freaking awesome. And it's 54 tons, man.
Yeah, it's getting
Goodness
heavier.
gracious.
You should look at the weight, because that's how they are listed. The heaviest one is at the back, and I'm excited for that one.
So let's just take a good look at these tracks that you've built and that you've designed. I imagine that's why you put them out here, just to give people the idea of what exactly the tracks are. But it's really nice. Basically, you got anvils, you got command blocks, the little chain blocks, the rails, lots of the wheels. Unfortunately, there isn't a biome version for metal wheels.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
That would be so cool. But you know, I guess we just got to deal with what we got, unfortunately. But still, very nicely done.
I think the version of the Tiger I is actually my favorite version of the tracks, because the wheels are like not in one line, and that's actually how they were.
Oh yeah, back and
really
forth.
Explain it good, I think, but yeah, back and forth.
So
once they stand out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure that would give some practical design feature as well to make it more, I guess, sturdy, so that it's not all one line. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to the next, the Ferdinand Elephant.
Yes.
So that sounds like a big tank, and this is what, 69 tons.
Yeah. It's also a tank destroyer, heavy tank destroyer.
Oh man.
Named after Ferdinand Porsche for you, the car guy, the fast cars Porsche.
Yeah.
Also, the driving compartments are only accessible through the front, which is right here. Can't really see much, but that's where the driver and the gunner sits. The machine gunner sits.
Oh, that's cool, man. It's
Yeah.
just really cool how you thought about all this and that you've done
Because
the
the
research.
engine on this one is in between the driver here in the front and the gun at the end.
Oh, gotcha. So
The
that's
way
in
it's
this middle
built,
part.
the engine is in the middle,
Yeah.
and not in the back as it would be for the normal tanks.
Man, I can't imagine being in a tank war. You know, being stuck in this tin can, firing
Yeah.
between each other. That'd just be one scary
Yeah.
thing going on there. All right, so now we're at the King Tiger. Now, I definitely know, I don't know much about this, but I definitely recognize this too. But yeah, the
Yeah.
King Tiger was the biggest of the Tigers, correct?
Yes, of the Tigers, yeah.
It looks like over here these are supposed to be down, or are these supposed to be up over here?
No, I made them like that so you could see the how the tracks work and not work, but I guess look. Because
Okay.
I like the design.
Yeah, that is nice.
But it would be down like this, obviously.
Yeah, that is really cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, this is a beautiful tank. Just
Yeah, thank you.
one of the.
It also was the first one that I've built on this plot, actually.
Oh, okay.
I have hard troubles with the turret because the turret is really curved, I guess, the real one, and there's just no space inside, as you can see.
I just love how you design each of the interiors. They're very well done.
I give
they're very
my
unique.
best, but yeah, in the real tank there would be more space.
That's freaking awesome, man. All right, so now
Yeah.
we're gonna go on to the next one, which is the Jagdtiger. So
The
what does Jag
Jagdtiger,
mean?
Yeah, hunting tiger.
Hunting tiger. Okay, so this is
So-
a pure battle-bred tank here.
Yes, it's the heaviest tank destroyer built by the Germans, and it's also the heaviest combat tank used in World War II.
Okay, wow.
There are heavier tanks, but they were never battle-proofed or used in real combat.
77
So it's got a crew of
tons.
6, and it's about 77 with fully loaded ammunition, about 77 tons.
So why is this machine gun pointed backwards? Is there a specific reason for that?
No, you could turn it around. I
okay.
just like the design more.
So they would stand
There is a
back
machine
here.
gun actually mounted on here for shooting down airplanes, which isn't really that effective, I guess, with a little MG. But
Oh, there would be a flak gun back here?
no, it's a little machine gun. But,
Oh,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah, as I said, it wouldn't really work out, I think.
Oh, that's really interesting.
But it's also for infantry, but obviously would get hit if you stand there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's the same chassis that the King Tiger has, but it's obviously no turret and a bit bigger and a bit heavier. Also, way bigger gun, which is important to notice. It has a 128 centimeter gun. The rounds are massive. Like if you go in a tank museum and you stand next to one of these rounds, they're almost as tall as you. Like seriously.
Oh my goodness. How
They
would
are
you
huge.
get that into the barrel? Like you would have to have some big, pretty bulky guys in there.
No. It's 2 charges. Like the head, the explosions head comes in first, and then I don't know the English words, but basically it's 2.
So
charges.
gotcha. So it's 2 like large,
Yeah, you put
Okay,
the
gotcha.
actual projectile in first, and then the
the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
That's-
basically the charge. Yes,
Yes, the charge.
that's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I guess the same thing would go for this over here, which is the
Yes.
the mouse.
Yes.
The
Tank
mouse.
7, the mouse, the heaviest tank ever created.
188 tons.
Yes.
And the next biggest tank is 77 tons. 188 tons. 188 tons. Holy cow. How would this thing move?
Slow.
Goodness gracious.
Its top speed was 20 kilometers an hour, but only on a really good road and straight.
That's crazy. This thing is huge.
In the field or in the forest, it would only go max 12 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I can imagine these things got stuck, though, being so heavy.
It's very slow. Actually, there were only 2 produced, 2 prototypes. One were close to be finished, and this is the second prototype with the later engine, because this one has 1,200 horsepower.
Mhm.
And the first version of the mouse had a airplane engine with 1,080 horsepower. So
You'd
this
imagine
is the kinda better
they'd
version.
put 2 large airplane engines on the side to propel this thing. Goodness.
Yeah, it's got the same gun than the Jagdtiger has. A crew of 6, but the main feature that this giant tank has is that it has a turret. it can turn the gun to the side while the chassis is still facing another direction, right? And the entire turret has a armor of 200 millimeters and 220 at the front, and it's very curved or angled backwards. It's sloped backwards, which makes the effective thickness over 350. If you angle it correctly, over 500, which is impossible to penetrate for guns at that time.
That's pretty crazy. And this is your prized tank, I imagine. This is what you... Because I know that you talk about this a lot on War Thunder when you're playing
this is the big one.
I imagine this thing is basically a mobile train engine, pretty much. You know, just this all-terrain train. And that's pretty.
Also,
pretty crazy.
It's got a coaxial 75 millimeter gun, which you can see here.
Yes.
This isn't a machine gun. This is an actual 75 millimeter gun. The same gun that the second tank in this line features as the main gun.
So basically, this is the little gun, which is also a big gun. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they can shoot it really.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, you cut out there.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, man. This is just amazing, and it's hard to believe that this is just the German line. There's going to be,
and it's also only a few, obviously.
Yeah, it's only a few.
There's much more.
It's the highlights, per se, of the German tanks, I guess. But yeah, this is really nice, man. And but yeah, again, guys, if you want to see this, come to /warp tanks and look through these, and just, my goodness, the inspiration is there. And maybe this will inspire some people to work on some World War II stuff, or even World War I as well. I mean, it kind of is along the same lines, except for World War I is a lot less advanced, per se. But oh man, this is crazy, Vic. I love seeing these. I love tanks.
I
love tanks. I just haven't built any, so.
Yeah, you should try maybe some steampunk medieval tanks.
Yeah, Victor and I were talking about possibly working on some fictional tanks somewhere around here. And
well, actually, I already built a lot of fictional tanks.
And that's over on your other.
But that's another time.
Yeah, that's for another time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all this awesome stuff. I mean, this is not something you usually see on my channel. This is something kind of unique as far as designs are concerned. But yeah, this is Tanks by Victor Comics, and there will be some more coming from Victor Comics in the soon future, I'm sure. We still got to do a video on his ships and such, and we still got to do videos on his American line and Russian line. Are you gonna make any other?
Well, those were the main fighting nations with tanks, really.
Okay.
I mean, there are Japanese tanks, and there are also British tanks, I guess. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe I will do like a mix between US, English, and or British and Russian tanks.
Very nice. All right, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And is there anything you would like to close out with there, Victor?
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out my Facebook and Twitter and stay connected with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Till then, bye-bye.